Hello, welcome. This is my first talking video. I've been making free compilations for quite a few days. Oops. I have Yunjin with me, my mermaid, who I'm naming Hiyori, by the way. I'm changing her name to Hiyori because it'll fit. Because today's topic is Hiyori. So this is a very controversial topic in the free fandom. And I will admit I used to really hate Hiyori. I used to dislike him, used to hate him, whatever. I was interchangeable. My hate slowly went from max to like slowly tapering off to I don't hate him anymore. I adore this idiot. I love him. I can't get enough of him. He's adorable. Have you seen his birthday? Like merch? Like he's adorable. And yeah. So I have my thoughts down in like the messiest notes ever. My handwriting is so bad. Okay. But I wanted to talk about this because I was like, this is my account for free related content. This is going to be something. I have this right here just in case I get cold because my room is freezing. I don't have a heater. And it's like, actually, wait. This is not going to be edited at all, really. I don't think it will be like at all, like edited at all. There's no editing. I don't have an editing program except for Movie Maker. So the temperature outside right now 16. It feels like 8. And for you Celsius people, -9 feels like -13. So there's that. So I'm gonna read my sloppy notes, but I'm not gonna read off the points. I'm gonna go off the points like a normal damn human being. Okay. Okay. So I used to hate Hiyori. I hated how he interacted with the others, but I will get to why he does that because there's actually like a reason he does that, and it's actually confirmed and everything. And please ignore this. So yeah, I used to hate him. I love Haruka with all of my heart. All of my damn heart goes out to Haruka. And so like the way he would interact with Haruka always gave me he's purposely emotionally manipulating him. But that's not what he's trying to do. Because it's written as my last point, but yeah, so we'll get to that. And everything I have written down is like confirmed. Like some of the stuff is in the spotlights, which I'll link down below, I guess, in my description. I don't know. Thanks Albatross Muffin for the Iwatobi. No, she gave me the Iwatobi radio CD. She drove to my damn house. That's how close she is. Anyway, but no, thank you for those translations that are slowly coming out. Really means a lot. Really. Truly. I feel like I'm being sarcastic, but right now I'm not being sarcastic at all. So at first glance, Hiyori seems abrasive, abusive, manipulative, creepy almost, but that's actually not what he is. He's a complex character because if you've ever had like a weird childhood growing up, if you've ever had either neglect, like no friends, just awkward, just isolated, you'd realize that like people tend to use like certain ways of expressing themselves and expressing negative feelings. They use it in a weird way towards other people. I don't know how to describe this, but I'm going to have to near the end anyway. But he gives off those vibes. Bad vibe check. He gets a negative. I wanted to say F minus, but I almost said negative F. What does that mean? Anyway, but he's not. He's not abusive. He's not that. So a lot of people also don't like the fact that he controls like what Ikuya does or whatever. but again, in the spotlight, Ikuya spotlight, I'm pretty sure it's Ikuya's, he mentions he lets Hiyori, is that a Bruce? Is that a Bruce? He lets Hiyori decide things for him. So that is a thing, that is a dynamic. Ikuya is the laziest piece of shit, okay? It's already kind of confirmed that he's pretty damn lazy, and he has no attention span either. He will literally just fuck right off, and I love that. But yeah, Ikuya lets Hiyori decide things. Throughout the series, it's kind of glossed over, but and if you don't really pay attention too much, you don't see it. So Ikuya is aware that they are looking for him. He doesn't like go out of his way to find them himself. So it just he's trying to avoid them. Hiyori knows he's trying to avoid them. So Hiyori does what he does best, is protect Ikuya from them, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but this is the reason I'm doing this video, is I'm part of the Hiyori Defense Squad. Okay. Okay. Yes, Ikuya mentioned that he saw the others, and Hiyori's like, "Oh, you saw them?" He's like, "Yeah, like whatever." Um, Hiyori made sure it was like, "Oh, that's okay, right? Like that I like told them to like leave, right?" And Ikuya said, "Yeah, I guess." Because Ikuya doesn't even fucking know, honestly. I don't think he knows what he wants. Does this boy know what he wants? Does this boy know anything? He has like one singular brain cell just flopping around in there, and I love him. I also had this point. Hiyori's past does not absolve him of what he's said, because what he said is like emotional manipulation, but he's not aware of that, and I don't think he intended it to be that way. I just think he's a bitch. But I don't think he's that kind of bitch, okay? There's a difference between being a bitch and being a bitch, if you know what I mean. So he's just a bitch, and I love him for it. So like his past is an example of why he does the things he does. It's not like it doesn't absolve him of his bad behaviors. It's a reason for it. It's kind of like mental health when you like say someone's exhibiting like a problem with their mental health. Okay? It's like I'll use something I've done as an example. I punched somebody in the face. Fun fact, on March 3rd, which is Ikuya's birthday. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I punched somebody, okay? I have bipolar and depression. Where's this? I have those problems with me, right? And I have those problems, right? And that is a reason, but it doesn't absolve the fact that I punched somebody in the face, right? But it's a reason it happened. So Hiyori's past is a reason for all of this, but it doesn't like it's not an excuse, is what I'm trying to say. And that should be like that, okay? He thought Ikuya disliked his old friends. Let's be real, he definitely thought that. And I believe it was I'm Tired as Hell. I believe it was Timeless Medley, the little like short of Ikuya and Hiyori in high school, and Asahi in high school as well, interacting with his high school friends, blah blah blah. The part with like Hiyori's like, "Oh, you should have went to the ceremony. Your like friends were there, right? From Iwatobi, right?" And then he's like, "Whatever. I'm gonna go hang out with my brother." And then this part is like, and then like Hiyori's like, "Me-chan." He's like, "Don't fucking do that." He's like, "Oh, you're cute." Adorable. So like I feel like that cemented in him that he probably doesn't care for his Iwatobi friends. Friends is probably that probably rewired his brain to think, oh, Iwatobi friends are bad. Ikuya wants nothing to do with them. I probably should keep it that way. I think that's exactly how his brain was ticking at that point. Finally get to it. He uses insults to cope. That's an actual thing in his spotlight color. It's a coping mechanism. It's like actually listed. I can't remember which one it is, like what number it is, but again, I'll link it. He uses like insults and like things like that to like deal with things. Like I'm actually about to like go on like the internet right now. I'm like I have it on my so I can see my face because I'm always like insecure about myself, but I'm actually gonna look it up and try to read it if I can find it. Okay, found it. Jesus. Okay. His smile is a little distant, and his meek attitude are I don't know why so like that's grammatically incorrect, but it's not. Are because he's just a little awkward at dealing with people. His use of harsh words is an expression of self-defense. It's kind of like self-defense, coping, kind of just like how it is. Okay, it's just his harsh words is just like how he deals with things, which is like me. I am shady as fuck, and I relate to him on that level. Okay, that's an Aquarius thing. I swear this boy's an Aquarius. He's not a Capricorn. We don't need three Capricorn. Could be three Cap. Yes, we don't need three Capricorns in this damn fucking anime. Okay, he's an Aquarius. Don't at me. He's got a Capricorn selling him anyway. Like half of them do. Anyway, yeah. This is to indoctrinate anybody into the Hiyori Defense Squad. Because I adore him. Because I'm telling you, I used to hate him, and then I slowly started to realize that maybe he's not the worst thing in the world, and then I'm kind of just boop. I love him now, and I see like hate on him now, and I'm just like, now I don't get it because I can't see how I used to see him anymore because I have been able to see how it really is. So my brain is just kind of like, why do you hate him? I don't get it. That's not how he is. Do I have to teach you a lesson, old man? No, I'm kidding. But this has been a video. Hello, Hiyori. See, we're gonna name her Hiyori because Hiyori is actually a more feminine name anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter, does it? Does it? Yeah, there's only like, because like even Asahi Kaede, now those are all feminine names. They kept it going. It wasn't just season 1. It wasn't the original like 5. It's not style 5. That's just feminine. Okay, listen. Like Natsuya, Ikuya, Sosuke, those are like the only like main characters that have like male only names. Nails? Did I say nails? I'm tired. 4:56 in the morning. I was like, yeah, let's make a video about Hiyori in defense of Hiyori. See you later. Bye. If there's one thing me and Hiyori have in common, it's that we would both die for Ikuya. So definitely, that's a plus as well. So. Okay, so I am very orange right now. Again, my lighting is really bad in my room, and it is 5:20 in the morning. So, okay, whatever. I'm gonna actually add screenshots of like conversations I've had about how much I hate Hiyori because it's easy to find because me and my friend would talk shit about Hiyori, and to put it in perspective of how recent my views have changed, some of this is from last month and it'll have timestamps. It'll probably be out of order. I don't care. Let's go. These are all from Discord, which I now have Hiyori as my icon, so as if we needed another reason to hate Hiyori. Hiyori doesn't even deserve his name spelled right, Lamau. God, I hate Hiyori, and Hiyori is toxic art good. Because it's good, and I still hate Hiyori. Fuck Hiyori. It's missing 3 boys' hours except Hiyori. I love them all except Hiyori. I feel so bad now. I have to prove that is also me. Deadass. Yeah. Deadass. I deadass love Hiyori now. In just a few short weeks, what can change?